What's up, Fruity Cutie? My name is Jeanette, also known as Misfit Vegan. Today we're going to have this cantaloupe for breakfast. Hold on. It is from God knows where. It says Plus Randy. Oh, who the fuck is Randy? Okay, I don't know. Does it say Randy or Candy? Hold on, I don't know. Plus Candy. Okay, even more weird. Whatever. Listen, guys, that's not the point of this video. The point is to show you how to tell when your cantaloupe is ripe. All right. So first of all, you only buy ripe fruit, right? Okay, good. So your cantaloupe is ripe when it smells. So this cantaloupe is ripe because it smelled in the store. So I'm going to open it up, and most important thing that we're doing is that I am going to make sure that it has some give on the top and the bottom, but most important is that it smells. If something smells, you're good to go, baby. I put it in the fridge for 2 days because I just had a lot of other fruit that I wanted to eat, and now I'm ready to eat it. And it does look a little beat up, and that's a really good that's a really good tip as well. Fruit cannot look beautiful. If it looks really, really beautiful, it's probably not sweet, juicy, and delicious on the inside. Okay, it's gotta be a little beat up. All right, so now we have this, and it smells amazing. It's already, the juice is all over the cutting board, so you know it's going to be a good one. Let me just get a little bowl here. Hold on. We're going to put the seeds in there. Be careful when you're scraping out the seeds. The sweetest part of the melon is right under the seeds. You don't want to fuck that up. And let me just remind you that things are not always what they seem sometimes. What do I mean by that? Well, sorry, I'm trying to be gentle here. So when you get a blood test, and I'm not telling you not to get blood tests, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not a medical doctor. So if you're looking for medical advice, this is not the channel for you. I'm just sharing my experience. Now, me, I haven't been to a doctor in a very long time because I don't need them and I don't want them. And there's nothing they can do for me. Nature is my doctor. But I'm not giving out medical advice. However, I'm sharing my experience on a raw food diet over the past 15 years that has healed my IBS, my headaches, my chronic fatigue, my back pain, my knee pain, my acne. I lost 70 pounds. Go on a weight loss journey with me for 30 days. I'll leave the link below. Now, when you go get a blood test, okay, things are not always what they seem. If you're taking supplements, it might look like you have high levels of B12 and vitamin D and vitamin C and iron and magnesium and calcium. Okay, but that is not exactly what's happening. Not everything that glitters is gold. You ever heard that expression? Something might seem like something. It might seem like you're in good health because the numbers on the blood test show that, but oh my God. Hold on. What the fuck is that? That is so good. And you see how fucked up it looks, right? It's super juicy. It's ridiculous, guys. You gotta let your fruit ripen. Buy your fruit ripe. Make sure it smells. You see how beat up it looked and there was no green at all? Look at this juice. Look at this fucking juice. It's just juicing itself. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, baby. All right? Your fruit, you're not able to stick to a raw food diet because you're not able to let it ripen properly, and you're buying unripe fruit. All right? So let me show you what I mean. I need to take you into my bedroom to show you something real quick, okay? So hold on now. Hold on. Wipe your feet before you come into my bedroom now. Okay, so I wasn't really going to do this, but this is, I was just doing yoga with my Fruity Cuties on Zoom. So every single Saturday, we do an hour of yoga and EFT. And then in Shavasana, I was using this mat. Funny story about this mat. One of my Fruity Cuties that I met in Michigan, they won this mat in the raffle at the Michigan Fruit Festival, and they fucking gave it to me. I didn't ask for it. I really, really wanted it. I didn't win anything. They fucking gave it to me. They didn't ask me. How did they know I wanted it? Unbelievable. My community is unbelievable. Okay, so I was just doing yoga, and here, I wanted to just show you, because I have this candlelight yoga that I set up for myself. I like to do yoga with candles. Okay, so very nice, right? We got the candle here. Looks like a candle, right? There's candles, right? Right. Does it look like a candle? That's what it looks like, right? Yeah. It's not a real candle. It's from the Dollar Tree. Okay? It's fake. It's fake. It's even kind of like flickering like a real candle, right? You put it in here, looks like a candle, right? It's not, boo. That's what's happening when you take in supplements. It looks like a candle. It looks like you in good health. You got all the markers right. All the numbers are high. You ain't healthy. That's not real. That's not real, boo. Be careful. Be careful. Because you're getting scammed left and right. They don't give a shit about you. The supplement industry doesn't give a shit about you. It's about money and greed. And today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm starting a series every single Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be going live, or I'm going to be releasing a interview with a raw vegan, a long-term raw vegan that also does not take supplements. I used to be afraid of being raw. So I took protein powder in the very beginning. I was farting up a storm. Okay, I was bloated all the time. Horrible. I took B12 for a few weeks out of the past 15 years. I took B12. It was a good B12. It was a vegan B12. It was organic. It was all like, everything was perfect, right? Like it was a really high quality B12. It was making me feel nauseous. I did not feel comfortable taking it because I didn't believe in supplements, but I was afraid because I was hearing so many people telling me that I should be afraid. So thank God that only lasted a few weeks, living in fear. But you might be somebody living in fear and you're taking a supplement just because you are afraid to not take it. And I want you to have all the information. Of course, I'm not a doctor. Of course, you have free will. And of course, you can take a supplement if you'd like to, but I want to share the truth on my channel, and I want to bring people information so they can make up their own mind. Because right now there's a lot of fear mongering in the raw food community. A lot of people making money, making millions, okay, and spreading false information that you need to take supplements as a raw vegan. That is motherfucking false. Love you, my boo. I'll see you in the next episode. Join me and Eli Martyr today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram, and we're going to talk about the great supplement scam. We're going to go through vitamin D, B12, of course, protein powder, enzymes. We're going to go over iron. We're going to go over any other supplements that you would like us to talk about. So come, bring your questions, ask us live, and I'll see you there. Instagram, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Bye.